Is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are playing more of the Council. My name is Jordan, that's Joarna, and we are in Mortimer's study, his secret study. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their... Wait a sec, John Adams, please say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me? Why does Mortimer have this? Okay, that's weird. What do we got? My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlesberg? Nikolay Novikov. Find careful, my friend. Okay. Royal jelly is always a good thing. Big ass map. What is that, Africa?
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Okay.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea.
The gift has been delivered.
By
Timur Shah, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sina, of Masarat, and of Kashmir should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned, then be able to resume negotiations. Okay. I would have thought I could examine that chest. Another map of, was that South America?
This shows the forces present in America.
Okay. My dear friend, let's see. With thanks for your services rendered and help to fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille, France has been chartered. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that are decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful in handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kibir. So we had people sending plagued bodies. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she
More
up
stuff
to?
I want to look at.
Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Please don't be a cutscene.
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Alright. Don't worry, we will find out where it came from, but let's keep looking around. There's a lot more stuff. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare more, then do what you think of it, or do what you think fit. Under your advisement and with a weary heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you. George, King of Hanover, King of England? King George? Okay. It's a map of, what is this, Europe probably? He's got all the countries. Yeah, it's Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Okay. Oh, what's this one? William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with the grip of Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart, your loving brother G. Isn't that the cardinal? I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is constructive? My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. I'm glad that all of these foreign emperors are able to write in English. It's always a good thing. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. The representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave us with hope of involving us. Your friend, Queen Long Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that properly. I've got so many golden elixirs. The door's locked off.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Let's see. Your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as to set down. I'm to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons of Volney has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I don't know who this is. Charles Francois Dumouriez, General of the Army of the North. Okay. Is this a map of Asia? Australia, it looks like.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Okay. What's this one? My dearest Lord Mornar, I regret to inform you that it will soon be possible. It will soon be possible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the court of province, and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I'm sorry to announce the bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Alfred Bauer. So it sounds like that they were planning on getting King Louis killed. What's this? My dearest friend, as desired, I've been able to gather together my friends and sign an agreement. You proposed this agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why I was giving us this name. Please find and close a list of colleagues, a bunch of people, names and addresses that I don't understand. Thanks for the help. We shall soon be able to take my place at the Tontine Coffee House. Look forward to seeing you. Hugh Smith. I don't know who you are. Alright, let's go in this room. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, what's this?
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
So this is like a embalming room?
About this table.
Look at the instruments.
Little surgeon's perfect collection.
Okay, so he's got a bunch of tools. Another set. Is that a safe?
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew.
It's not Hebrew.
2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cue fascinating.
Okay.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton? By the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton.
Lord Mortimer has agreed. I've changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine. Here's the model for your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. So I wonder if this is for the combo lock to get in here. It's difficult to imagine if it fits together. I'm going to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or punish. Called the invention the judgment of faith because of for just open it, they will be punished. I hope that's not the lock that I was fiddling with. Because if so, I failed a couple of times over. Who's the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father, Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom instead of fearing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're talking about Zeus there, alright? What is this? Nope, that's for the letter. What we got here?
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
It's like all of the... It's like a bunch of like pop culture stuff. Like a bunch of items from modern day pop culture stuff. The tiger is dying on your demand. I've attacked... Travancore. Personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible. Though with the help of the French, I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us, Tunisab, Sultan of Mysore. I don't know where that is. Or what it is today.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Read the draw.
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, Temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the Chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the Emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Okay. Oh, those are the tarot cards. We already looked at it.
Tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Why would that surprise you? The man just wants to know his fortune. Alright, what else do we have over here?
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that...
Voodoo?
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
What do we got on going this way? My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project off. The way that they've worded some of this stuff is just very weird. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed until probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I believe that's supposed to be due to begin, but okay, you know, spelling. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, okay?
A table of alchemical elements.
Yeah, but
so,
it looks
Lord
incomplete.
Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in honey. I couldn't have hoped for better. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Use the right key, which I don't have. Pick the 2 locks. Sure. It was just collector coins? God damn it. It's a lot of collector coins. Wow. There is a lot of fucking collector's coins. Oh, son of a bitch. The key was right there. God damn it.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion as agreed. The Vendese peasantry will soon rise up. It sounds like this is a guy that is trying to stoke the revolution in France for some reason. Son of a bitch. I can't believe that key was right there. We looked at that already. Alright, so... Find your mother. Alright, so I looked at a bunch of shit. What am I supposed to do now? We have the sword. Oh, I have to find the sword. Where the sword goes. A sword made out of stone. Oh, I wonder if the sword goes in this. Does it interact with this at all? Nope, nope, no. Okay. Well then. Let me take a look at my inventory. Stone sword with moss on it. Maybe it's got something to do with this gate.
It's locked.
Sure is. Methodical. Oh, must be because I looked at everything in the room.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now? What was it? It was 5191. I have a
a very bad feeling about this. I didn't want to pull it. I was hoping it would give me examination
This looks
options.
like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Think about the lock. It's locked. Diversion lock. Lower the lever.
Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
So I'm assuming that it has to be, if it was 5191, it'd have to be essentially the opposite. So this should actually stay 0. Nope, too far. This should be think. All right. Well, yep. This one should be 6 as well. I'm thinking of it. I'm basically thinking of it backwards. And then this should be 51. This should be a 4. I'm nervous to try it, because wasn't there a thing that's like, oh, if someone fucks it up, they're gonna die? Let me see what this thing says. No, not that one. Judgment fate, because if someone resist open it, they will be punished. I hope you appreciate the irony. Judgment, yeah, it doesn't specify anything in regards to the combination number. I guess let's try it. 5191.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Let's try it. Lower the lever.
Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. It doesn't seem to be working.
So there must be... I'll have to take a look for a new combination. Because I'll end up getting myself trapped in there, and at which point I'm just basically fucked. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's pause the episode right here. When we come back, I'll figure out the combination before we start the episode. So this way I don't end up screwing myself over. I could have sworn that was it, because it was 5191 to get into it. So, in theory, it should say 519... Oh, wait. 519... Yeah, because that's the 6. Unless... Yeah, because right now it's reading what it should be if we were on the other side, because it's 5191. My only... Let me go take a look at that note again real quick. Trying to get them off and realize difficulty matter how to fit together, but located in the middle of the present of the door. The aim being nothing that there's fun, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, determine exactly what it is. I thought it was correct, but I could be mistaken. So let's pause the episode right here, guys. We come back, I'll have an answer for you. My name is Ben Jorna, that's Jorna. I will see you all next time.